Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the San Francisco versus San Diego college basketball matchup on Thursday, February 1st, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, who have big bankrolls, looking for that one-on-one special service. Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. Text the number that you see on the screen. These are not available on the website. You got to text that number. But let's get to this one. San Francisco taking on San Diego, West Coast Conference college basketball action. And I would say San Francisco has probably had some shots this season to put themselves into that tournament discussion. I'm not so sure they've taken advantage of those. And I think their struggles against St. Mary's maybe what eventually keeps them out. They are 16-6 this season, 10-1 at home, and 7-3 against the number at home this season. They're also 8-2 in their last 10 and 7-3 against the number in the last 10. But to me, that's just a statement of how weak the West Coast Conference is now, especially when you're taking BYU now out of the equation. It's even one less team that they have in there. Up here against the San Diego team, 12-10 on the season, 2-4 straight up on the road, and 3-6 against the number in their last 10 games. 4-6 straight up in their last 10. So for San Diego, probably a step up in competition when they entered conference play. For San Francisco, clearly a step down. We know that San Diego's won their last two games, beating Portland and Pepperdine in those matchups. But, those are two of the bottom feeder teams in the nation. Prior to that, losses against Gonzaga, loss against Pepperdine as a 1-point favorite, belted by 20 by the same San Francisco team, and then lost at Gonzaga by 1 million, getting 24 in that one. They actually covered against St. Mary's, getting 14 in a game they lost by 11. Meanwhile, San Francisco, they've played pretty well. They've beat the bad teams, but up against Gonzaga and St. Mary's, did not get it done. And I think if they want to be in that discussion for the NCAA tournament, they've got to at least beat one of those teams once. And we know that St. Mary's probably isn't going to be it because they absolutely have their number. We'll have to see if the Dons can circle the wagons the next time. They played against Gonzaga really, really tough. They were getting 9.5 in that game. They were never really outside the number. In fact, they led that game for a good portion at Gonzaga, just could not hold on. And at the end, they kind of fumbled the ball away. And it was just one of those weird sequences. We saw that in consecutive nights in different games where it was like a few seconds left to go in the game, and they have the ball, the chance to tie the game, and you see the best player on the team. They did it, and then the next night actually was Steph Curry with Harrison Barnes swatting it out of his hand. But I would, if San Francisco had Steph, I think they'd have a lot less problems than what they have now. But different story, and different team, same city. But the thing is that the San Francisco defense has been pretty solid, and San Diego, well, their offense certainly not anything here that's going to be much of a threat. And San Francisco's offense, we've seen these guys, once they start going downhill, they can absolutely start rolling up the score. And I think as we head here into February, I think that the good teams will certainly start to roll over these bad teams, and I think we see it in this game as well. I'm going to take San Francisco and lay the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.